What's going on, everyone? In this video we are in my shed and I'm moving things around because I wanted to do a video, actually a couple of videos about this shed. So I figured it's time to move things around, get new stuff, and improve upon what I currently have. So today we're going to be heading out to the city's electronic waste center, because after yesterday cleaning things up, I found a couple of things that I no longer need or are broken, and I've been storing it so that one day I can go over there and just dump it off, throw it off at the electronics recycling center. And I don't know if you'll see back here, there's an empty wall mount. I used to have a 27-inch Spectre monitor there that I will be recycling at the center. For whatever reason, it's just flickering. I bought it a few years ago. I've contacted Spectre support. Usually, I try to take advantage of the company's warranty, and I've been going back and forth with emails and stuff, and they said that there is something wrong and it's already out of warranty. So I'm gonna just go ahead and recycle it. But the other thing I have is this old Compaq Presario my cousin gave to me. So I thought I was gonna do something with it, but it's an old Athlon X2 4450 CPU, and it's a Compaq Presario SR5710Y. And why did I keep it? But anyway, shout out to my cousin Jenny. She didn't need it anymore, and so I was like, I'll take it off your hands. I'll clean it up. I'll take care of the hard drive if you don't need it anymore. So, but after, man, I don't even know how long I've had this computer, but it runs. It originally comes with Windows Vista, but I threw Ubuntu on it. But it's just at a point you're kind of like just using more power consumption than actually using old technology. So I've started realizing that, like, a lot of the old tech stuff, I do like to recycle and reuse them, but they tend to just use a lot of energy, more power consumption. So I pulled out the hard drive, and there's still RAM in there and stuff. I could just like take it apart and sell it piece by piece, but I don't know how many people are gonna want such an old hardware. So the other thing I have is this bag full of stuff, and this is a broken recess light. So these are supposed to last long, LED recess lights, 5-inch and 6-inch. But yeah, it only lasted about less than 2 years. So when they say builders try to save money, they really cut a lot of corners. But I've been hanging on to it, so I'm going to be recycling it. What else do I have in here? I have an old Hyper 212 Plus CPU cooler, one of the original ones. So I'm gonna be recycling that. I have an old, wow, 2500 plus Athlon CPU. I don't think the CPU's in here, but it's just a cooler. I may have already recycled the PC that had this. This is like one of my favorite CPUs from AMD from back in the day. But it's the Barton. I think this is the Barton one, Barton chipset. But Athlon XP 2500 plus, one of the first beast computer or CPU from AMD. Really old stuff. And just a bunch of random things. RC car that can't find the controller, but it's real cheap anyway. So I'm gonna be cleaning up the shed so that I could prepare for a video in the future. I'm gonna move around so that the camera can move around. But this is the shed that I'll be doing a future video on, and we'll see. We'll go from there. And then once we recycle these, I'm gonna need a new monitor, but I need a new monitor that has a wall mount. So not many monitors come with wall mount, VESA compatible wall mounts. If anything, maybe there's even a cheaper TV nowadays. TVs are pretty inexpensive, but I just tend to use them as displays, not TVs. I'm also gonna be recycling this old battery backup. It's a CyberPower 1350 EVR. I've had it for a very long time. I've even replaced the battery in this, and I blogged about it, and it's actually one of my more popular blog posts. I guess a lot of people are very interested in replacing batteries, and as well as you should, because these things last for a very long time. Except the batteries do tend to get old as they cycle through so many times. Similar to Teslas, the batteries that are in them, I mean, there's only there's like a lifespan for batteries. I mean, I think it still works, but it has like a whining noise, a coil whine noise, and I've noticed it tripped the breaker a few times. I don't know. I don't know if it's this device that's tripping that circuit, but it's happened like once or twice. So I'm like, I think it's time to retire it. Of course, I have to do a little Tesla part on this video, but I don't know when this happened, but in my Apple Watch, when it detects that the trunk is open, it notified me before, but now it gives me the option to close it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I could do that on my watch until I think yesterday. So how it works is you pretty much just drive up. It's like a drive-through, and you tell them like, hey, I have stuff in the trunk. These are the things that I'm bringing in: batteries, monitor, TV, you know, old electronics, computer. You just tell them so that they know how to categorize or set them aside. But yeah, they take paint too. I didn't know that you could take or recycle, or I don't know. But I was talking to the gentleman over there, and he explained how it works with electronics. They basically give it to a recycler, and they take it apart and pull out any components that can be reused and recycled, and then the rest they dispose of it properly, because you just can't really throw away electronics. At least a lot of electronics you just can't throw away. There's just stuff in there that are harmful. I got a couple of things there that gives more information. I'll try to scan these and create a PDF or something. You could also dispose needles, I guess, medical needles, and then he gave me a free bag and stuff. So pretty cool service. It's free for residents. Check your city if you have something like this, because it's a real good idea to not only recycle but also properly dispose of hazardous things. So the one in my area is only open on Saturdays unless there was a holiday. On Monday, I think they don't open, but only for a few hours. But again, it's a really good service. Check your city if you have anything like that, or your county. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.